So we just got a hotfix for Throne of Liberty. This is essentially the Korean patch that I announced yesterday. A bunch of raid fixes, and most importantly, the fix for those of you who locked your entropy shards so that you can properly spend them before the week is out. Make sure to get those chaos prisms. It's very important. You need those to craft these growth stones, and those chaos prisms are super hard to get. You will need upwards of like 260 of these just to upgrade one legendary piece, and you have to upgrade 2. It's going to take you like 24 weeks. Just be aware the Korean server did just get their new battle pass, and we're getting ours tomorrow. And within their battle pass, you can see they now have 30 shards granted here. So that will help a decent amount, cutting that down by like a week and a half, along with gaining another 25 entropy shards here. And the shop is quite a bit different to what we're used to, and does have the inclusion of the skill core imprint books. So you can save off on crafting these to potentially buy them here. They also look to be updating what I would say as the VIP system here on the Korean server. This has been out on the Korean server for a long time. For whatever reason, they decided not to bring it to global. I think that's a good thing because it costs like real world money. So it's pretty much straight up pay to win for convenience. I would be okay if you spent Lucent to buy it. That way you could earn those benefits via just playing the game. But these appear to be updating to bring access to the 3rd sync slot, and even making changing appearance entirely free. That's kind of crazy, along with some other benefits. We'll go over them in detail a little bit later, but jumping back to the hotfix, you can see, yeah, they've gone and fixed the random queues. You were getting the pop-up when you weren't actually supposed to. Even not with the gamepad, I was getting this. It would throw you into a queue despite not actually having the players available, and then if you cancelled, you'd get a penalty, and then you'd be sitting in that queue for like an hour and it'd never trigger. Yeah, that was really broken, but I hope that is fixed now. We did get a mail also with some more ornate coins, which, be aware, the ornate coin shop did reset, and they do have the ability to purchase 5 more Nebular Conquest chests. Only 5, not 15 like last month. But yes, that's all they really announced here. The Korean patch did add that they adjusted a bunch of things in the raid. I hope we at least got that too, potentially helping people get their raid completion before the weekly reset tomorrow, and then you can run that raid again to get the rewards another time. We'll see when this refreshes. And we should be getting maintenance still again tomorrow. As they do stay here, they are planning for another maintenance tomorrow with further fixes. But let's have a look at some things they're adding to the Korean server. This may very well impact us sooner than late. First of all, there was an issue where, yes, players could get double the reward from dimensional trials. For some reason, there was a bug where people could claim this twice, getting double the amount of runes. Now, the Korean devs have announced they'll be addressing this. They will be resetting any characters who were affected by this duplication of the rewards back to June the 11th, the level of the runes that they had at that point. However, they will be obtaining all the runes that you have normally obtained within that period via your mail. Again, I don't know if this will be coming to global, but they're at least addressing it for the Korean server. Additionally, there's some bug that the amount of resonance stones required to chance reroll on earrings is only 1 instead of 3. They will be fixing this soon. There is a chance it's also impacting the global server. I can't see that because I don't have max traded earrings yet. But yeah, you can check for yourself and leave it in the comments. They didn't say they would be penalizing anybody who took advantage of it, and it won't be fixed until next week. But back to that like VIP system where you pay real money and you get a bunch of extra convenience benefits. I don't know what the true cost of it here is on the Korean server, other than yes, you have to pay actual real money to purchase it. You can't just get it via Lucent. You purchase it just here and it can give you all of these benefits. Again, this has been in the Korean server for a long time. It's nothing new. and we have zero confirmation if it ever is coming to global. So don't go spreading misinformation that it's coming. I will just show you some of the benefits and we can see what's new that they're adding to it. I show you because it is interesting and it's potentially things that we will get in the future. It doesn't mean it will come with this VIP system, but it might come in other ways. They have the ability to summon a little doll where you can craft right away, you can access the Celia shop, the storage, contracts, increasing the amount of contracts, the amount of dungeon contracts, the amount of dungeon currencies you can save up, fast travel discounts, increasing quick slot sets, equipment sets, mastery sets, looting speed and range, and then some extra animations on your morphing, teleporting, all those benefits being here for a long time on Korea. Now what they will be adding next week on July the 9th will be the ability to provide one additional linking slot for each equipment. Fairly confident that means the additional sync slot, which is also shown for us on the global server and not available. They did say they would announce it at some point when it would become available, but we have no info for the global server as to when. It is new news that they are now announcing it will be available on the Korean server. Their warehouse storage will also increase by 100 with this VIP. Contract tokens can be saved up to 80,000. You can change your appearance entirely for free. That's probably a huge benefit for some people who's passionate about changing their appearance a lot rather than, I guess, needing all those dyes and threads. You'll be able to open the end dungeon chest an additional time for co-op dungeons. That's kind of crazy. And when you complete a resistance contracts, you will complete 2 at the same time, receiving double the reward. And when you earn mastery points through hunting, killing enemies, you can now apply it to a selected weapon. I assume what that means is all the XP you gain by doing, say, your open world dungeons, normally it gets contributed directly to the weapons you're using. And now with this benefit, it will go all here. It's kind of, again, massive quality of life. And they will increase the amount of battle setups by 3. That means these combat settings here, you'll have 3 more additional entire presets. So those are some significant quality of life coming to that VIP benefit you could have. But again, the way it's set up in the Korean server, you have to pay real world money for it. If you look at TWD, I assume that's the Korean currency, 250, how much lucent does that get them? Just here, 360 lucent. It's actually not a lot. On our store here, 500 lucent is like €9. So you'd be spending equivalent of €7 for this Solisium Blessing, this VIP system, giving you a ton of extra convenience. But again, not at all confirmed coming. Don't go telling everybody it is. Nothing's been announced or confirmed by the global devs. Of course though, it will be interesting if we ever get these convenience updates. But that's it for this one. Thanks all for watching. A special thank you to all my channel members for your extra support. And we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.